What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview. Man, Hot Toys is going out before going to this Chinese New Year because now we got Koska Reeves from Hot Toys The Mandalorian. And if you want to pre-order this figure when it's available, head over to bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. I'm going to be honest, I never thought this would be made. I never thought it would be. And I was surprised, pleasantly surprised, that is. Man, now you have a figure of Sasha Banks. And now with John Cena right next to her, as you can see from this picture, you can have a WWE lineup, which is amazing. But joking aside, it's a good-looking head sculpt. My goodness. I mean, I feel like it captured Sasha Banks or Koska Reeves. You know, I know her as Sasha. I mean, why wouldn't you? My goodness. I haven't watched wrestling in a while, but whenever she has a match on, you know, you got to tune in. You got to tune in. But, I mean, look at this lineup right here. This is beautiful. That is just insane. Man, are they going to make the other dude, I forgot his name. He's not relevant, but, you know, having her and, you know, see John Cena on the other side, that would be a nice lineup right there. I mean, I shouldn't have wondered because she is from Mandalorian. But it's still, I mean, still a good looking figure. You even got that cool backdrop right there. Helmet looks nice. I'm guessing like a 285 sort of thing, but two helmet, what more could you ask for? You know, some people are going to display her without helmet. I mean, it's a good looking figure. I mean, look at that head sculpt right there. Even the braids, the hair, man, I don't see. I have no intentions of buying her, but out of pure respect for the boss, I might just get this. I don't know. I mean, it just looks so good, and man, I mean, you can't go wrong with Sasha Banks though. The armor looks great. I mean, Mandalorian just kind of brought me to Star Wars anyway. So, big decisions right here. I mean, this is one of those things where the figure just looks so damn good. You just kind of have to buy it. You know, I have no connection to the character whatsoever. But I wish I have a connection with Sasha Banks. But, I mean, all these characters from Mandalorian, I gotta give it to them, though. Even the Death Watch Mando, you know, the Heavy Infantry Mando. Even though you don't have a connection to those characters, and for the most part, you won't. I mean, Death Watch just showed up, kicked ass, and left, right? Even the Heavy Mando, who's just there for a few scenes, it's the aesthetics of them. They just look so badass that you don't mind just having them, just because they look so cool. And I can attribute that to Koska. And on top of that, you know, I did buy Cody back then. You know, he broke on me and I have to sell him, you know, for cheap because the shoulders just popped off on me. I mean, I guess it's not really broken. There's a screw that's laying around there, but you know, at the end of the day, I got rid of him, right? But he is one of those figures where I have no emotional connection, none, for Cody. But I also realize how great of a figure he is, and you can say the same thing about Rex. You know, it checks all the boxes. Two head sculpts, you know, helmeted and, you know, the unmasked one, tons of accessories, you know, decent amount of articulation, at least one that you could expect from, you know, a trooper with armor and all that stuff. And for the most part, they move pretty well. Those armors just moves around. You know, you can kind of position them however you want. And the price point of that Cody was like $242, I believe. So again, I'm not expecting this to be $242 because this is most likely 2023. But with that being said, she's in that ballpark as far as, at least for me, where it just looks so good that you just kind of have to get it. Now, it's gonna be a smaller scale too because she's female. You know, I'm guessing it'll be like a smaller scale than small, a bit shorter than Mando. But imagine like a lineup. You know, on your display cab, you got her, Mando, and you know, Ming Na Wen. I forgot her name. Man, now look at this lineup right here. It's beautiful. So is that dude coming up next? Because he's in the back. So I guess, right? Um, I guess he's one of those things. I don't even know the name of the actor who played the other Mandalorian there. I totally forgot. Nor I have the energy to look him up on Google. Like I just that would be a pass. If he ever comes out, and I feel like he will. This they're going all out on Mando, and rightfully so. Um, are we gonna see Grief next? Is it are we gonna see Grief? That's a possibility, I suppose, because I never thought I was gonna see Koska. However, the difference is that Koska without the head sculpt, like this look right here, still looks badass. Like it's still a character, so to speak. Well, Grief, I don't know. I don't know. He might end up being Lando. That's the fear is that you get a character that's not really suitable for like a badass moment. I mean, he's still a pivotal character. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if he's gonna sell just because of the way he's constructed. Like he's not. He doesn't have an armor, doesn't have a gun. What are you gonna really put in him? While Koska, as good as this head sculpt is, you don't really need to use it if you don't want to, and she would still look pretty badass. But man, talking about head sculpt, I mean the picture you just saw earlier, from Kit Bash, like to WWE there, but the hair, the eyes, I think they got it. I mean the lips, they got the lips as well. Ooh, this look right here. I mean, what more could you ask for? Ooh, a bow is right there. You get this, you're gonna have to get Bo. You can't just get Koska without Bo-Katan. I mean, I guess you could if you are just a fan of this behind shot right here. Doesn't scream too much of Sasha Banks to me because she's known for that. But hey, man, either way, I hope this is just 285. I hope they don't increase their price because Bo-Katan is, I believe, 285 or 280, something like that. This should be around the same price, and hopefully that doesn't skyrocket too much. Boy, it's nice to be a Mandalorian fan. It's nice and expensive at the same time. Because like this figure right here, I have no intention of picking Bo-Katan at all. But if I pick her up, this lady up, I mean, I might as well. I mean, they both look great figures, and I'm not gonna pick that guy up from behind. I'm just certain. I might as well just pick up a Death Watch than that dude. But man, it is beautiful. Let me know what you think about this figure in the comments down below. Is this something that you're not planning like myself? But it might. I'm not saying I will, but there's a possibility. That's all I'm saying here. But yeah, I mean, it's just so good. It just looks so good. But I mean, it doesn't help that it's Sasha Banks as well. But let me know in the comments down below how you feel. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. And I will see you guys in the next video.